drone refers to any unmanned aerial vehicle or UAV. Drones can be used for commercial or hobby use, but their origins started by fighting wars. The first UAV that was ever recorded was when Austrian soldiers attacked the city of Venice by attaching explosives to balloons and letting them float over the city. Some of the balloons worked and exploded, but others floated back over to the soldiers. Because of that, the idea of UAVs was not widely used. The idea of drones got picked up again in World War I with the Kettering bug, invented by Charles Kettering to be an autonomous missile. The Roustan-Proctor aerial target was invented by the British and was supposed to be used in war, but after several failed launches, the idea was scrapped. After that, drone technology kept improving into World War II to eventually become the MQ-1 Predator used by the US. Now, drone use in military has changed the way nations fight wars. Drone warfare became the new norm under President Obama when we needed to navigate the battlefield without loss of pilot life.
Negative effects of drone warfare and recreational drones. A big downside to recreational drones are their ability to intrude on a person's privacy or property. Drones have been known to get hacked and stolen, and are generally very expensive to replace. Drones have been seen at sporting events in the past have caused havoc, hitting fans and the athletes, such as when a drone hit a press box during a Kentucky football game. Although drone warfare may lead to less deaths of our own soldiers, they have been known to kill more of the enemy than necessary, and their targeting system is very inaccurate.
Okay, so as a drone enthusiast and a club leader, what are your views on military drones for warfare?
I think that currently military drones are taking advantage of an imbalance of access to technology. There are very few countries that have high-level military drones that they can send out to attack another region, group, etc. But I think that is changing very quickly. You see everything from regular consumer level drones being outfitted with explosives to be used as a one-off, like was done recently in, was it Argentina or Venezuela?
Yeah. Oh, I
remember that?
The president, yeah.
It's basically like a flying IED at that point. 2 years ago, someone took a drone and landed it on the roof of the residence of the Japanese Prime Minister, and it had radioactive material. I mean, you can get a $300 drone and do some real damage with it. My point is, I think we're going to start to see that nations/groups will not need to make a $20 million drone to have some of the same, I'll say, strategic advantages / devastating abilities as the ones that the U.S. flies now. Will we also one day see drone-on-drone warfare?
Right.
No humans are at risk. I don't think that will happen, but it could be interesting.
Right.
Whether it be through fighting fires, search and rescue, or delivery, drones are making the world a better place. Here are some beneficial uses of them in our world today. In as recently as 2018, drones have helped fight some of the largest wildfires, especially in California. Drones, being smaller than a manned airplane, can be quickly appointed to a fire in groups and help join the fight from the air. Certain drones have remote sensing, which enables the drone to locate the site of a fire without any need for remote-controlled piloting. Numerous companies are also using drones, but in a different way, to deliver. Equipped with programmed routes, delivery drones are becoming more and more popular, especially in the United States. Other drones, known as ambulance or passenger rescue drones, have recently been tested and prototyped, but this idea will take some time to develop. Ambulance drones contain a small compartment, like the ones you see on a gondola, to rescue people in danger. These drones are thought to be a much quicker way of rescue and could very well replace the grounded and driven ambulances of our generation.
The use of drones or unmanned aerial vehicles have seen a large increase in the past decade by large companies. The use of drones by these types of large companies is being used in productive and useful ways, which help others in natural disasters and in daily life. In 2017, when Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico, AT&T launched a UAV that was called the Flying Cow, which was short for Cell on Wings, that beamed mobile data signals for 40 miles. Amazon and Facebook are two major leaders in this market. Amazon was working on drones that can deliver packages within minutes of ordering, and Facebook is working on drones that are able to beam internet in isolated parts of the world. Many tech-savvy farmers monitor and spray crops with their aerial drones. Researchers measure the environmental pollution. Hollywood studios capture action-packed footage for movies, and for small businesses, drones are being used to take overhead real estate photos and are delivering pizzas for public relations stunts. The civilian use of drones have been more of a promise than a reality. In the past 5 years, the use of drones recreationally has increased dramatically, with over a whopping 3 million drones sold worldwide in 2017. You can find many hobbyists hovering in your local park with drones. These drones are remote controlled, have sophisticated GPS and Wi-Fi services, and intelligent obstacle avoidance sensors. The list piles up with the different use of drones currently in society.